everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Pseudo's Crocheting More. This is your host, Crystal, and Mr. Dave. We're both wearing bucket hats. I just made this one today. I'll talk about this later in another video. Today is about Universal Yums and the snacks or treats from the Netherlands.
Yeah, or whatever.
So, we're going to start with the first one.
Yeah, so I'm going to preface this with, I'm glad there's a bag nearby. So we haven't had the best luck with like foreign cheese flavored stuff because it's not the weird artificial cheese we have in America where everything's just like orange or yellowish and tastes like randomness. They taste like real cheese, which is a good thing if you like all the good cheeses. But some of them seem to taste like feet. I don't like feet. So we'll see how this goes. First one up is a Roca. The Roca, it says it's a Gouda cheese stick, puff pastry with 90 layers.
And I tend to like Gouda cheese, but we'll find out if this one's the winner or not.
It may be no Gouda at all. We don't know yet.
My husband moves a little bit. You can see Brownie Bear's nose.
Is she over there still?
Yeah.
Oh,
there she is.
There's the bear.
Brownie.
I'm glad these are small. So that's what we're looking at. It's basically a crouton. Trying to be open-minded.
I like, but he's not going to.
I don't hate it, but it's like the expensive version of a Cheez-It. I hate Cheez-It, so there's that.
And I love Cheez-Its, so.
Oh, God, no.
Those are good.
Like, if they did the flaky layers and it was just the flaky layers, no flavoring, I probably would have liked it. Unfortunately, we got to get two of those Roca deals. All right. So no history on that, and they're gross. She likes them. It is what it is. All right. So the next one is Trofo paprika chips. Now we ended up like reading the back of the bag because we were trying to figure out what in the this particular box was going to be safe for the daughters. Unfortunately, most of it's not. These.
So I brought the pretzel peanut butters.
Yeah, which she still has from like the over order she did like 2 or 3 orders ago. These ones say potato, sunflower, paprika, onion powder, salt, corn powder, tomato powder, garlic, ginger. Wish there was more ginger. I might like it. And cayenne powder. Oh, and white pepper.
They're not bad. Very mild, almost like a very mild barbecue to me. They're not something I'd gravitate towards, but they're not bad. Doesn't look like he likes them.
I'm weirded out by them.
Yeah?
So.
What are you weirded out?
That's what is. There's a minor kick of the ginger at the end. That throws me completely off. Because I was going to be like, oh, this is kind of like a barbecue, but then the ginger hit, and it wasn't like the bright ginger you get like if you have shredded ginger or something. It's like this oddly muted ginger, so it's got a little bit of tang, but not enough excitement to keep me interested. I mean, if I was really desperate for a snack, I'd probably go for it, but try to avoid potatoes most of the time anyway. That's why I've gotten excited over the few sweet potato items we've had. All right. Next, we have Van Slooten Licorice Animals. Oh, nope, that's right. We got the stroopwafel first. Dang it. Crystal's like, we got chocolate in between.
Whatever.
We got chocolate, David. I want the chocolate. So there we go. The chocolate stroopwafels from Max and Allen. This one is, looks like it's supposed to be caramely. I can't remember. Just says chocolate caramel, milk chocolate covered cookie. Now I've had stroopwafels from like Aldi's, and those are really good, but they're not chocolate covered. I was actually hoping these would be easier to divide because getting chocolate out of a plastic wrapper is not a heck of a lot of fun.
No.
Oh, good. We're gonna cut it all the way down the side.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it's a little sticky. I was thinking based on the picture, it's probably got caramel in it.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. Guess we'll find out here in a second if I dislodge it. Oh yeah, no, there's definitely some caramel leakage. Oh, she's a sticky girl. Oh yeah, she's definitely sticking to the sides. Alright, I'll just wrinkle it off here.
Okay.
You want that?
My piece, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's
This is what it looks like.
got most of the caramel. So it's a big cookie, right? So,
Oh, yeah. Lots of caramel in this.
you know,
And it could just be from the outside of it because it got melted.
I don't hate it. I don't think I'd order it again.
No.
Like, the chocolate's really good. The caramel's decent. But the caramel's supposed to be under the chocolate. So as I'll show you, try to show you, it's all like stuck up in there. And I don't like finger jam when I'm trying to eat something sweet. And these are just at room temperature. We keep the house at like 70-ish. We're
Well,
kind of
it's been
chunky people.
In the
Um,
80s and 90s where we're at.
Now, if you leave my computer on, which is now on that side, it can get kind of toasty in here, but that's because no matter what amount of AIO cooling you use, it still has to send heat somewhere. As Pseudo struggles through her cookie. I'm confused by why there's a clock on here. Oh, is that a compass? Oh, that's a compass. Okay, notice that. Now, traditionally, neither one of us have been like a fan of um, licorice, but this one's supposed to be sweet and salty licorice. Um, doesn't smell super bad, anisey. Glucose fructose syrup. I like how they call
I'll take one.
it glucose fructose
Oh,
syrup.
thanks. I got a turtle.
Oh wow, really? Did I?
Yeah, you gave me
Maybe
a
they're all
turtle.
turtles because I got a turtle too. That's weird. Yeah. You know, from our last episode of this, Pseudo likes turtles. I think we get to do that joke 2 runs in a row, but guess so. Just interesting way to put, like, I'm going to look up what the difference between glucose fructose and like corn fructose syrup. Well, I know they're the same damn thing. Oh, it's weird. It's salty.
That is a weird mix.
I don't hate it though. Like most gummies are either sour or like super sweet. And the saltiness almost detracts from my normal repugnance towards licorice. This one has the ammonia chloride in it too, which they say is supposed to add like a tartness to it. I'm not entirely sure. I like it though. It's weird that I like for that matter, any uh, general licorice. I know I had it in here somewhere. Oh, it fell over when we were moving around. Trying to get that bad boy out of my bowl. All right. Next one is the Ruther's Becker Speculus. Speculus? I don't know. I'm probably making shit up at this point. This is a spiced caramel cookie. Now, this could be a plus or a minus, depending on the spice. But from the looks of it, not terrible.
It looks like their take on the gingerbread cookie.
I'm really hoping it's not a gingerbread cookie, because that's normally the spice when it's a spice cookie, but one can dream. Nope, it's a snap cookie. My God, that thing picking up my crunch. legitimately think the mic is picking up the crunch. I'm glad your audio comes through really low, because the ASMR for this video would be ridiculous right now. So these aren't bad. I don't know there's a sweetness to it, and it's a gingerbread cookie, so technically not my favorite thing, but it does have that almost oatmeal cookie spice to it, so I'm kind of down with it. I'm okay with it. Not gonna hate it. Depending on how today goes, this might have been my favorite thing. I don't know yet. Quite a few hard candies and licorices and genuine cookies to go through. All right. Apparently they're really about their chewies, because now we have Van Sluten Tropical Punch chews. It is what it says it is, so we'll see how it makes out. I'm trying to imagine, like, cause how would I have grown up in this area with some of the like snacks that they like. I mean, you know,
You grow up there.
I'm old as I'm old as hell now, but
All
oh god, nope.
Nope. That was quick. I didn't even try mine yet.
Go ahead.
Tropical.
Nope, just chunk it in. So as I have said repeatedly, I do not like sour foods. I don't like sour gummies, sour chewies, sour anything. And that is coated with a nice bit of citric acid or something to make it disgusting. Well, for me. Before it went full sour balls on me, the fruit flavor was pretty good. Um, yeah, that's. Oof. See, and that's the reason I don't read everything that comes in the packet before we do these videos. I like to not have myself prepped for the odd flavor. What I normally do is we'll check to see if we eat it, if it's safe for the doggos. Because different places use different ingredients. Some things are or aren't. And the girls like to be in here with us, one, because we're already in here and hanging out, but they really like it when they hear the Snacko bags. If you guys have a little ham staff like the bear back there, you can see her waiting patiently, right? I don't know why you lean back, she's behind me.
I don't know, because I'm so used to leaving.
Bella just lays on the floor. But they're always waiting to hear you want to try it. And so I'll go through the thing and check the ingredients real quick, or check to see what the flavor's going to be, just so we know for sure what's going on. How's that sour ball treating you?
It turns into like a taffy in the center.
Oh. So it went from something you'd enjoy to something you're not terribly a fan of. Sad. And that doesn't set us up very well for the next two. So, while she's finishing that one off, I'm going to try to define the face in the bag here. Alright, so we've got, these are supposed to be hard candies, but they're really, really tiny. Oh god, dang it. Ugh. It's so small! That's what she said. So this is the next one up. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus on it. Nope, not wanting to do it. Oh, it's upside down too. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah,
They
you
cover up
have to
everybody.
Yeah.
So, this is a coffee flavored doohickey. It says it's a hard candy. It's so small. Things you don't want to hear on your wedding night. Yeah, look, anybody waits that long anyway these days. Alright, come on. Let's see if I can get it. Alright, so, okay, this one's kind of, oh, this is a bizarre one. So it's coffee flavored.
I'm going to see what his reaction is. The hard candy.
I will say for the sake of the video, don't eat it.
Okay.
Not because it's bad.
Yeah, but it'll take
It is a hard candy,
yeah.
and we're trying to make sure we
Yep.
get through these pretty quickly for
I'll take your word
anybody.
for it. So what do you think?
Honestly, it reminds me of the coffee beans you get on top of your
Coffee from the
human bean.
Human bean.
Alternatively, you can try this
Yep,
one.
the eggnog flavored toffee.
This is an eggnog flavored toffee. You get up, probably not gonna be able to do it with one hand this time.
Here. Yeah, you gotta cover my face for it to.
Nope. There we go.
It just takes a minute. It's glaring because there's too much light probably in here.
So it's vanilla avocado smack. I think that's supposed to be like snack, but here now. It's supposed to be eggnog flavored toffee, about the size of a big white Nowin later. Well, I could suck on this all night long. It's delicious. I mean, for the size, it packs a huge punch and flavor-wise.
Oh, wow.
Oh God, are you okay?
I'm not sure if this really tastes like eggnog.
Whole lot of egg, not a lot of nog. Well, eggnog traditionally is rum, custardy. Um, while she's trying to divine the fates on this, it says inspired by flavors. It's a creamy Dutch alcoholic beverage that's similar to eggnog. Oh, it's flavors of avocado. So
Ew.
because there's no direct translation for avocado, they call it eggnog flavored. By the way, the avocado drink is made from eggs, sugar, and some form of alcohol, brandy or whiskey.
Yep.
This drink is thick and rich, so it's actually not at all eggnog. They just
Like
call
we
it
know
eggnog
it's
flavored.
eggnog.
That is absolutely banana nuts.
That can go in the garbage.
We'll put that down while we get ready
And
to
again,
grab.
as I was going, the flavors just changed so much.
More creamy egg in your mouth.
Now I don't know what the heck that was.
All right. So this time we got a kind of a good treat, right? This is a chocolate peanut butter cookies, and it's actually like a normal store-size pack. So that's kind of cool. Little plastic tray inside. So I'm actually interested in this one because I don't think, honestly, there's a. I'm trying to think of like a chocolate peanut butter cookie or chocolate peanut cookie that's readily available in the U.S. and I don't think there is one. Okay, something got goofy here. Hold on. So there's 2 in this one, 4 in this one, and 3 in this one.
One of them fell from this one. So this one slid from this one.
It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be 9 cookies.
Yeah.
So here's you one, and then here's me one. They're definitely everything they say. There's cookie, there's chocolate, and nuts underneath the fudge.
Mom might like these. I haven't gotten into it yet, but I'm sure this might be something she would like. Are you going putting your hat into a sailor hat now or something? Not bad.
There's somewhere between like giving me chocolate covered payday candy bar vibes, or like Nutty Buddy but with more nuts. I like that. That one is arguably dangerous for me. Good thing they only put 9 in there because I quite literally could eat an entire thing, and it clearly states I probably shouldn't. Double check here. So 2 cookies is 180 calories, 18% of your sugar daily, 1 gram of fiber, 19 carbohydrates, makes perfect sense, and then oddly enough 4 grams of protein. I mean, calorie to protein, that's pretty garbage, but the sugar to calorie isn't terrible.
What's the sugar?
The sugar was, it says 10 total grams. Get the added ones. And they gotta be sold in quite a few different countries, because they've got Great Britain, España, Denmark, France, I think that's Slovenia, SB, I'm not entirely sure. And then there's DK, wherever the heck that is. Trying to like line up the information as fast as I can on here. And then there's Arab nations and Turkey. Looks like. I really like that. Did you get chocolate on your finger again? You wasn't even wiping your butt and you got chocolate on your finger. How'd that happen? What? Somebody's got to watch this video and then somebody's got to be funny here. I mean, you're just sitting there not wanting to lick the chocolate out of your fingers like you wiped your butt.
I'm going to lick the chocolate off my fingers. Just give me a second.
All right. And while Pseudo's licking the chocolate off her fingers, the next one is a lemon chocolate cookie from Marba. They are not as chunky as delicious as the photos, but when is anything ever look like it's advertised? All the way in, you see like one chunk of, maybe two chunk of chocolate. Who wants to see the back door on a candy bar? Oh yeah, very crispy.
Lemony.
So anybody who likes chocolate knows white chocolate is not chocolate. It's basically yogurt or what is it? It's lasinin. It's basically cocoa butter, but without any of the cocoa flavoring. So the chocolate kind of disappears, and what you get is
I can't eat any more of this if I'm going to eat more.
it's like a non-offensive lemon flavor. I mean, it's not tart. It's got sweetness. It's a little creamy. So I mean, as far as lemon cookies go, I think that's pretty baller. Here, we'll put it at the end of the package.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna rinse my mouth out.
I'll use it the same way.
I like that one too, though. It's not as good as the peanut one. I think the peanut one's definitely
Peanut one was better.
way ahead. But
Mm-hmm.
let me check just for funsies. That one was
Sugar
chocolate
stuff.
covered in garbage. Yeah, if I can read it. Oh, here we go. Side of the shot. Oh wow. So yeah, 2 cookies for this one was 200 calories. It's 100 per cookie, in case you don't want to do math. There's no fiber. There's 15 grams of sugar in this one, and half as much protein. So oddly enough, the chocolate ones are
Actually better.
technically healthy. Healthy. All right. Now something that you might like. This is Hokusai peanut crisp or peanut crisp, potato crisp. This is barbecue flavored. You guys are quick use the bag. There you go. A little better than that, right? All right. And chip size. I mean, Americans. We normally end up with like 15 enormous chips and then like
Crumbs.
crumbs. What
That's
tastes
a
like
weird-
vegetable fart?
That. There's something weird about that one. That first one was more barbecue than that.
It's like licking a vegan's. Oh wait, you said I gotta be good on these. My bad. Oh no, that is straight hot trash. Oh, oh.
You watch Michael go like them.
I mean, maybe. The thing is, there's like nothing offensive on the ingredients. The only odd thing in here is the high oleic sunflower oil, spices, sugar, dried vegetables, onion powder, garlic powder, yeast extract, and what they call natural flavor. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. I'd sooner eat another one of those sour balls. And I want to rinse my mouth out with the coffee candy at this point. Ooh. All right, on to something that should be relatively decent.
Yes.
This is Jimmy's salted caramel popcorn.
Air popped.
Air popped. I don't know why that makes a
I don't know either.
snot bit of difference. I mean, I know there's a lot of a lot of coconut oils used in like most of the packaging for popcorn. Honestly, I really gotta get some clarified butter. All right, so show you the package. There we go. Jimmy's goodness. Jimmy's. Jimmy Neutron. So, I want to grab two. So, this is my favorite bagged snack so far.
Mm-hmm.
Unless this be horrible for me too. Oh yeah. So,
That's why you
2/3
like
of a
it, 'cause
cup.
it's the best, the worst for you.
Well, I mean, it's better for me than the cookies.
Yeah.
Well, it's better and worse. So it has 2 grams of fiber,
Mm-hmm.
13 grams of sugar, 1 gram of protein, but it's only 110 calories per serving.
If you can only eat a serving.
Now here's the thing though, it says it's air fried, or air baked, air popped, right? But does that matter if they still use palm oil? I thought the whole point of the whole air thingy was.
Yeah,
I don't
think
know.
so too.
I will say, it is ridiculously sweet. I don't get the saltiness as much as I'd like. I will say it's lighter than, I mean, if you can get it for a good we're. I got a crispy, sugary part. Immediately my brain went to, why am I eating cotton candy?
Oh, weird.
All right, that doesn't normally happen with caramely stuff, but.
No.
All right, so more gummies. Again, somebody likes their gummies. Ben Sluten again, but now we're cruising caddies. Forest fruit gummies. The hell's a forest fruit?
I don't know. Good question.
Say what a forest fruit is? I mean, I'm not a wilderness goer, so I don't. I mean, if it hangs from a tree, is it for me? Is that what they're saying? Don't look back. Oh, good. These are.
They're supposed to be pink Cadillacs.
Well, there's something about
Say
it.
anything on them about
I
that.
feel this is going to be a sour. I hope I'm wrong. Okay. The powder was confusing me. Yeah, apple juice is all it says for flavor. So, I guess there's your forest fruit. Huh. Not offensive, melts quickly. This entire little bag counts as a serving, so at 130 grams and 24 grams of sugar, your kids will bounce off the walls, but their calories will be low. I guess as far as the fuel consumption goes, that makes perfect sense. That's all I have to say about that one. Lots of gummies in this one. I'm still blown away. I really like the popcorn, but I'm so depressed by the barbecue.
Yeah.
Still trying to get past that one.
That was.
I mean, again, different palates, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You know what they say when Americans' palates are jacked up because we're used to all the artificial ingredients. Not in my home, mind you, but once in a blue moon we do go out to eat. Otherwise, the family's dinners are predominantly catered from fresh foods cooked at home. All right, so we're going to get back into Ruka land. And this Ruka is now not only 999 layers of fun, but it's also Gouda, onion, and garlic cheese puffs. I have very low hopes for this, as the last one gave me generic Cheez-It vibes, but I'll try not to judge. Actually, I'm going to rip this up and grab something to drink. Mouth is just full of sugar right now.
Yeah.
that poppy seeds?
The
The
onion,
weird
maybe?
little black things.
Maybe the onion?
The burnt onion?
Maybe.
I mean, something definitely smells. I didn't
The
get
garlic.
anything. Were you snipping or blowing on it? I swear to God, you were blowing on it like it came out of the oven.
I was sniffing on it.
These breadsticks might be hot. What, are we at Olive Garden? Oh,
He may not like them.
oh, good. They had a little dotted line that we could have broke one in half, but that's okay. I know you'll finish that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as bad as the first one. The garlic and onion is kind of the redeeming quality. But I can't see myself snacking on the back of those. And I blame diabetes. I love sugar. That is, I mean, again, it's not bad. Um, the black is clearly the roasted or black garlic they used on it. Never fits in the hole you took it out of. Dog it. Back into the box it goes. Into the box you heathen. In. I said in. Won't fit. Spit on it. It'll go in. You gotta take it out of the wrapper. Apparently it lost all of its lubricant the first time it went in. Alright.
On to this and a drink.
So we've got a drink. I think it's behind my box. But I'm gonna save the drink for last. Now, I do have a new one. A new type of item. We don't normally get these. I don't even need to put the whole bag. Look how advertised generic that is. But I have to give them credit because Pop-Tarts barely puts their logo on the outside of the film too. And because they gave us a whole box, by the way. Whole box, which is kind of impressive. 6 total tarts, 3 packages. I think me and Suda will split this one. I'm not a huge Pop-Tart person. And I can't imagine international Pop-Tarts any better than regular Pop-Tarts. There it is.
Looks like there's salt on top of it or sugar.
It's probably sugar. It's interesting the perforation, because the perforation go all the way through. I don't think I've ever seen those.
They
Like once you,
tenderized
yeah, right. This is gonna taste like a chewy cracker. Tenderize it. It works for steak. It'll work for bakery goods. I think I've seen some of this like porthole-ish stuff on a Pop-Tart, but it's definitely not as prevalent. Yep, fudge Pop-Tart.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we split it, because there's no way. I know you'd eat one. We've eaten so much already. Last but not least, they say it's from the Netherlands. Anybody who does any research on food at all knows that this is from Germany.
It says it's from Germany. They still have this flavor.
I know I'm just saying, Fanta is from Germany. This was Netherlands. This is just popular there.
Okay.
Because it's Fanta, technically you could get it all over the world. But the ingredients may vary. In America, it's normally high fructose corn syrup. This says sugars and sweeteners. So, screw it down the hatch. Probably tastes like damn cookies.
Save me some.
My vote is you will probably not like it. Because it tastes slightly like Alka-Seltzer.
Actually, no, it doesn't. Not to me.
Oh, really?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't know. Most lemony flavored stuff I don't like.
Tastes like a really lemony 7-Up or Sprite.
Which are supposed to be lemon and lime, but
Yeah.
yeah. So okay, so this one I don't hate. I'm the sugar's not bad. There's actually sodium listed down here. It's always interesting reading the international facts on the back of it.
Oh, I do think that's interesting. Essence of wood resin. Huh. Oh, that's funny. So it's actually, so they use real sugar, but then they put aspartame in it to cut the sugar in half. So it's in America it would have to be labeled diet for the aspartame. All right, Sue, I know you want to get this wrapped up.
Yes.
What are we gonna vote? Or are we not gonna vote? What do you want to do?
We can vote.
Okay.
My two tops are the Rokas, both of them. I can't say which one's one or the second, but those are my top, and then the popcorn would be my third.
I like the peanut cookies, and I like the corn. Um, oh, I guess technically I like the hard candy too.
Yeah, you like
'Cause I
the
really like the chocolate hard candy. Um, and if you had to vote on which one was the better Roka, it has to be the garlic and onion. It's the only one that had flavor that wasn't
more
meat.
flavor than just cheese.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't like it wasn't like licking the bottom of a soldier's foot. It was a little crusty, not a lot, but it had some flavor to it. It's more like licking his armpit.
Jeez.
That's what I'm here for, folks. The bad
Yeah.
jokes.
Alright, well that's gonna wrap it up for this one. And there won't be one for a while.
Maybe.
Maybe, we'll see.
Yeah, technically,
We could do this.
we did
snack
cancel
crate.
Universal Yums, but she accidentally signed up for Snack Crate, which is a forced subscription. There is no cancel anytime. Again, we're not sponsored by anyone but
Nope.
our paycheck. So, if you want to sponsor the show, we'll happily review whatever foods you want us to try. I'd love to have some beef jerky trials.
Yeah.
Let me some beef jerky.
And if you do want to try Universal Yums, there is a link in the description box to save $5 off your first order. Alright, well, that's going to be it for today. Please like, share, and comment. Until next time, stay safe, stay crafty, stay snacking, and have a good one. Bye-bye.